Yo, 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 yo. Nikki Owowo. Okay, y'all. So let's talk about Miss Queen Op, Michelle, and Dani. I won't be calling this woman no queen because ain't no queen up in her. This is a demon and something else. Okay, a demon and something else. All right. So I'm pretty upset, really, that I even have to do this video. Well, I ain't have to, but I did have to because I got so much shit to say, like, it don't make no sense. Like, I hate that people do people like this, okay? So, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment below. Let me know if you know or seen this going on. Let me know how you feel about it, and let's talk about it. So, this video may be a little lengthy, as well as I have other videos coming out, like clips of what I'm going to mention to you in here, and let me know if you've seen those too, because this stuff, if you haven't, need to be seen and brought to the light. Michelle does not need to go back around Sierra anymore. Anymore. I know that she may not want to, but she does not need to do it. And that is the truth, okay? Period. So let's talk about it. So Miss Op, that's exactly what she is to Michelle. So her name is perfect. Sierra, supposedly is besties with Michelle, but ain't no bestie like this. This is her enemy in the worst way, okay? They've been friends supposedly for a very long time, and they are now and have been YouTubers that does very much so controversial antics. They be on Beagle and all that other Rumble and all that stuff, okay? This woman, Sierra, it's hard for me to call her that, okay? This woman, Sierra, has a little background, okay, about her and the antics that she's done with this woman here, Michelle, to the point, before I bring you how her face got like this, okay? This is where the shit has gone too far. It's been going too far, but this is now, it's get the hell away, okay? Get the hell away. So, now, Sierra has put dog feces on this woman's face, okay? Made her eat dog poop, made her eat dog food, had her drinking bleach. She sprays Lysol in this woman's face. She puts got to be glue, real, you know, like how you put the wigs on, and then when she get upset, she yanks the whole wig off to the point that she yanking patches out of this woman's head. She done shaved this woman head bald. She done had this woman out in the middle of the street twerking on people for $20. She, you know, they do antics, and it's always Michelle, the one that's doing the stupid shit, you know, the one that's being made a fool out of. Michelle goes in Walmart and she have her lay over all the produce, you know what I'm saying, with some drawers and stuff on and stuff, and, you know, just silly little shit, okay? Now, it's gotten to the point where, and I don't know how long it's been this way, how long people been watching this, okay? This is a part of YouTube sector that I try to stay away from because it's so fucking low vibrational, like it pisses me off and I wouldn't even be able to deal with it over there. But it's gotten to the point where, you know, before they were having little boxing matches on live and stuff, you know, and I'll show you that. And these are all videos that I'm be able to show you, excuse me. So before they have little boxing matches and stuff on live, and then it got to the point that now Sierra is with Dani, okay? Be nice, okay? I have to talk. My higher self be talking to that lower self that be about to jump out. I have to bring it back. But yeah, just yeah. So she's now with Dani, okay? And Dani is on live beating and hitting on Michelle. It's a video where she just hauled off and knocked the hell out of Michelle because supposedly Michelle showed a picture or something to Sierra, and it was supposed to be of Dani's ex, but it was actually her sister. Blah, 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 blah. Still don't give you no right to haul off and try to beat the girl, okay? So now it's both of them ganging up on her to the point that she just looks just destroyed, like just destroyed. The girl face looked like they be putting ashes, cigarettes all out in her face. This is allegedly, but that's what it looked like. Because over time, if you would see Michelle the way that she looked before, and you would just see how they're just deteriorating her. Like she looks nothing like she used to. And look at how they just glue feathers and shit in her head. They constantly making her look like an ass, okay? And you can tell that this girl just is not all there. It was one video where Dani got mad at Michelle, and she hauled off and hit her in the back of the head with something. And when Michelle stood up and turned around, her head started bleeding, like just seeping blood. And you can see it through a headscarf. And Dani kept yelling, turn back around, turn back. Like they literally beats this girl on camera. And I'm shocked that nobody has stepped in. Now, I know that Michelle fights in tooth and nail, but Michelle is at a point where it should be where she's not able to stay somewhere. Like because of her mental stability, it should be some way that she should be able to get taken away from there. And that's the way I feel, okay? So another incident that I'm going to tell you about is how Michelle was allowed to get a bird, right? Probably want a cracker, right? So I'm seeing this bird in some videos and stuff, and Sierra started spraying Lysol and stuff at the bird and stuff. I ain't saying it happened at the same time. I'm saying this is just the type of antics that she do, because she sprays it right directly in Michelle's face as well. Like she does stupid shit, right? To the point, next thing I know, I come across a video where Polly done passed away, y'all. He done passed away, but they think they keep hearing Polly say, you know, just tweak a little bit. So they supposed to be having a funeral. Now this is supposed to be Michelle's pet. Listen to how Sierra spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally abuses this woman here. Now this is your pet. Picture this your pet, right? You have your son in the room recording y'all, and you recording too, right? This is supposed to be a funeral for the pet bird that passed away, that they said that they was gone, and when they came back, the bird was dead. Okay, cool. She made Michelle pick up the bird to the point that the little boy started crying. Not at this very moment, but this is a funeral, so the little boy started crying. Sierra just looked at the little boy. I guess Michelle, you know, started feeling sad because it is her pet. She started crying too, right? Sierra decides to start recording them. She ain't cry. She ain't console her son. And she just told Michelle, pick up the dead bird. Made the girl hold the bird up in the camera. Then she made the girl put her own dirt on the bird. Then while the girl was putting dirt on the bird, she thought she heard the bird tweet. And so it made her, you know, I think, you know, feel a certain type of way again. But just how you gonna mentally mess somebody up like that? Like, that shit is crazy to me. And I'm gonna show you the video in the end for that. Let's just go ahead and get to this. No, it's another one I got to talk to you about that I need to tell you. It was so much, and I got my little notes. So look, everybody don't need to be a parent. They just don't. You know, and if I feel like that you are making or embedding generational curses upon your child, then you shouldn't have your child around yourself until you get healing that you need, right? So in one video I came across, Sierra has one of her air quotation tricks over a man who pays her for all she thinks she's Sierra, her goodies, her goodies, right? A man that came over and wanted to pay her for her goodies, right? And the thing that baffled me was that both of them is crazy as hell, because for some strange reason, she didn't put the camera on him. Well, it ain't no strange reason. They thought they were being smart at the same time being a little slow. She didn't put the camera on him because he was married, but he kept talking in the background. So if his wife come across any of this, why don't you think your wife know your voice? Abracadabra, fool. Like, how silly can you be? She still know your voice. He was talking down to Sierra, telling her that don't be online saying that she hitting men raw because he hit that raw. And her son heard it. I don't know if he got his own phone and looking at her live because, yeah, she was on live while she doing this, while her son was there in the very next room. He kept coming out the room. Kids are smarter than you think. You understand? So why would you even do that while your son is there? If you gonna live that lifestyle, do your thing, boo, do your thing, okay? But why do it while your child is there? And then a plain as day, he heard you. To the point that she made her trick apologize to her son because her son heard him say he hit that raw. So the son come out and say, Mama, why he saying that? What's raw? Why he saying that? Literally. You think that turned her off to the point that she was like, I can't do this while my son here. I know he know now. You think any morals jumped up inside her body for a split moment? Nope. You know what she said? You want to go to the car and do it? He said, no, I don't want to go in no car. So she took him in the bathroom. Next thing you know, you hear commotion. The boy in the room being held in the room by Michelle. You know what I'm saying? Not held, but she told Michelle to stand by the door and watch the door. CPS ain't got to leave and go nowhere. They can just sit in the conference room and watch her page and then just swoop on in. I'm confused on how she still got her children. In some video, she done yelled at the child and told the child to get the hell out. I think the child like 6 or 7. And when I mean get the hell out, she meant out the house. Like I could send you over there with your daddy type shit. When the man left the house, this is where I know certain people just gonna be who they are. They do it to everybody. And y'all know this anyway, but this one I noticed that you ain't finna get her to see a damn thing because she manipulates her own child. This child overheard the whole situation to the point that it was a commotion. The man was bamming on the door and she was finna get ready to call the police, and this commotion of this strange man that this child done saw. Right, so that's child endangerment, right? Yet and still, I don't know what happened after that. So she ended up sitting down on the floor, recording herself. Everything for everybody. She couldn't have took a moment to herself. Everything's supposed to be so real out here. People utilize these type of fucking moments. She sat in front of the camera, and maybe I'm just a bad mom. Maybe. You don't see no tears falling. You just see her wiping her eyes and her face down. Maybe, right? To the point that this child had to step up and be the adult in that moment and say, don't say that, mommy. You just because you do bad things don't make you. How your child? These children nowadays got more sense than the grown folk. Literally. Listening to him say that, and she just allowed him to take on her burden. You did that. That disgusted the fuck out of me. It made me mad. That is a child. You are putting generational curses. He's going to remember this moment to tell his child, I remember that time my mama had a man over there and I heard them talking about fucking. And then she thought I ain't know, but she took him in the bathroom because she said it on live and I was watching. And then she walked in there and handed Michelle her phone and told Michelle to hold me in the room. That's why I kept running out. He ain't gonna say that to his kids, but that's something that's gonna be on a grown ass person mind after the fact. Like the shit that people are doing to their children is not good. And everybody don't deserve to be a mother. Now, come up to her and Dani. I don't know who Dani is or where the hell she come from, but E.T. go home, bitch. E.T. Oh, God, bring it back. I apologized already, Jesus, when I prayed. I told you I may step out, but Jesus wept. I promise you, Jesus. I promise you. I'm a work in progress. I don't like Dani. I don't like her. Okay? Dani beats on Michelle. Dani beats on Michelle, and Dani is the reason why Michelle's face looked like this. Okay? Now, let's move to this. Coming across a couple of videos I saw where Michelle allegedly showed Sierra a picture or a video that was supposedly allegedly be Dani's ex, and it wasn't allegedly. It's a whole lot of allegedly, because I think they could just brainwash Michelle and make her feel like it's something and change her own mind from right from wrong, you know, and it don't take no mentally disabled person for a motherfucker to do you like that. You will know, you know, and a person to be so convincing to be like, wait a minute, is it? But then when you step in your power of knowing you know, then you know you motherfucking know. So everybody done been there. But this woman here is mentally challenged, and they know that they can play on her top like this, and so they do it, okay? So now Sierra's pregnant and she's with a boo, and Dani is it, and she be talking shit to her too. But Dani hauled off and hit Michelle on live. Okay? Now, I don't know when that occurred or how many months ago that occurred, but that let me know that Dani be beating the hell out of Michelle. Okay? So, in a certain incident, Sierra came on and was trying to make Michelle feel bad because she gonna say, you know, I'm pregnant. And when Dani was whooping your ass, didn't I stand in between y'all? And Michelle was like, yeah, you did. This how she flips it. This how narcissists do it. Didn't I stand in between y'all? Now, if you would have been like, no, I mean, you did, but I didn't think you want. You know, that's how Michelle got me damn stuttering. If you would have been like, yeah, you did, but I didn't want you to, that would have been a problem, right? But Michelle was like, yeah, you did. Why Sierra flipping and say, and I'm 7 months pregnant and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I'm shielding you. Ain't that fucked up that I did that for you? Why you let me do that? Now Michelle got to come up with a reason like, I don't know, am I supposed to be appreciative? Am I supposed to feel bad? Like they be fucking with that girl head is what they be doing. That girl can't even talk without flinching. They be beating on her. Okay? As you can fucking see in the damn pictures in the video. So moving along to apparently they disappeared for a couple of weeks. And during these couple of weeks, apparently Dani was beating the hell out of Michelle. For what? Is what they trying to get her to say? For her stealing some steak or some food or using the phone. Is she held captive or not? Ain't these videos at her demise? Like, if you would, she is the content. Who do the money go to? Do you split it with her, since this is supposed to be Sierra and Michelle? And if it wasn't for Sierra whooping on Michelle or giving content of degrading Michelle, you ain't shit to be looking at. So why don't she have her own money? And why do she have to feel the need to steal something to eat? Ain't she being fed? I've seen videos where she punishes the girl. She puts her out the room, make her sit on the floor, make her throw away her food. Like, what if she don't do something or say something that she don't want her to fucking say? Like, are you kidding me? You have got to be kidding me. So, in this instance, apparently behind the scenes, Michelle has been being abused. So somehow or another, she may be smarter than the average bear, because at some point she may have feared for herself. So she decided to ask them, listen, let's just go on live. And if we go on live, we can get some money. Then, you know, they're going to be like, well, what you going to tell them about your face? I'm just going to tell them what I did. I'm going to tell them, you better tell them blah, blah, blah. I believe that they told her what to say. And when she got on live and couldn't get it right, I'm going to tell you, God stepped in. The universe stepped in, baby, because they were plotting behind her back. I pray to Jesus, Michelle, do not go back over there, because I'm going to tell you, Sierra done said exactly out her mouth, I've done this to you, which she thinks she's so smart. This how silly she is. She's standing in the background, right? This whole video is of her making Michelle, her and Dani making Michelle tell why Dani put the pause on her. Dani is in the video saying she did it. They're both in the video acknowledging they're the ones who did this to her for whatever fucking reason. The girl eyes is damn near closed shut, which let me know that they were closed shut and they just now starting to open. And they want her face in the camera. Then you want to fake do her hair right quick. And you putting this thing all down over her eyes. And Sierra is so, keep it. In Jesus' name, deal with her accordingly, I promise you. She lucky. She lucky. She lucky. Sierra is so demonic that she putting the cap down over the girl eye. And the girl eye already irritated, swole, black, messed up, right? And the girl pulled the stuff up off of her eye because it's just pressuring down over her eye. Like, why do you have that? Why she spraying an enormous amount of glue all over her head? She ain't washed the girl hair. She ain't did nothing. The girl got feathers stuck on top of her head, glued in her head. Like, the way they treat her like a little rag doll, it irritated my soul. Like, it irritated my soul. I promise you, deal with her accordingly, my God. Listen, certain people, I just pray I just pray for the universe to bless them with the same energy they put out. That's all I want for you. That's all I want, right? So, listen, she put the cap down over the girl's eyes. So the girl pulled the cap up. What are you doing? Anything the girl do, the girl be so jittery, she just like, she put it down. So the girl left it alone. Next thing you know, Michelle was like, it's hurting my eye. She was like, well, why you just don't pull it up? That's what she tried to motherfucker do. But you yelling at her. You gluing this shit down on her head. It just made me angry. So they in the video already admitting to hurting this girl, to beating her. Ain't no telling what torture. Toto, the dog, right, is walking around with a broken fucking leg. Like, 1 minute she telling the dog, come here. Then the next minute the dog probably scared to come towards Sierra till she go straight Mortal Kombat. Get over here to the dog. Like, Toto don't know what way to be. You understand? At one point, it's like she do stuff to build Michelle up like a narcissistic motherfucker do, and then just to break her down. She build you up just to let you know you ain't in control of you. I am. I can't stand people like that. I've been with individuals that try that shit. I've been with individuals that will continuously try that motherfucking shit on a motherfucker because they know that you care. And I think that this is the situation. Ain't no thing. Michelle worships the ground that this demon walks on, okay? And yet and still she does her this way. Michelle looks nothing like she used to. They are destroying this woman, and she needs to stay away from her. I literally fear for this girl's life is the reason why I'm like, I just can't not say nothing. Like, this shit is crazy, right? So they get online because they so fucking smart and say what they did. People watching. People calling the popo, right? So the police knock on the door, come in, and they wanted to do a wellness check on Michelle. So they end up leaving, right? Everybody thinks it's a game, right? Everybody thinks it's a game, right? So Sierra gets back online and that ego pops back in and she says, what y'all thought was gonna happen? Because Michelle tells the police that she was in a car accident. Right? Manifesting shit. So she need to stop saying stupid shit, right? Watch what you say. We all a work in progress, but quit calling that shit to you. So Michelle tells the police that she got in a car accident. She's as well yelling at the people online telling the people online who telling her, Michelle, just leave. You know what I'm saying? Who concerned to the motherfuckers online, I ain't going nowhere until they put me out. In the background, they plotting on getting her because she's not telling the story the way that they practice. She's stuttering and she's sending subliminal messages and they feel it. Michelle is online telling us, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't on live, but I feel like it's us now. Shit, I done dove off into the rabbit hole telling us, okay, that why you caring now? Because when I was missing for 2 weeks, if I could have been getting my ass beat, which I ain't saying that I was, but your face is screaming you was getting your ass beat, then why are you caring now? To the point Sierra going behind her whispering to Dani like, and I know that she telling her we getting that ass when she get off. She lucky by the grace of God and the universe that the police did what's that little song by Lil Durk and Future? Spin, spin. They gonna turn back around, right? Spin the block on it one more time. Hey, get the drop on you, they right outside. I'm old as a motherfucker. That didn't flow right, but you get what I'm saying, okay? That's what they was doing. Watching your dumb ass, right? Watching your dumb ass, right? Y'all so smart that when the police get in there, you talking about how much of a fan that the police is, then you understand that they're watching you. And they're watching y'all say that y'all put the pause on this girl. But then when they walk through the door, they see she lied. And they see how y'all treating her. So she manifested them to spin the block one more time, right? And take both of their ass to jail, because that's where the hell they at. And I hope, yeah, I do. I don't wish nothing bad on people because I try to watch what I say. But she don't need no more cheering in this world. This is child abuse as we speak. Do you know her baby feels the energy of whatever she doing? Whatever madness and stupidness she a part of, whatever energy she a part of, that's gonna, don't say it. Bless it. I hope that baby come out healthy, okay? But healthy, a healthy child. That don't make no damn sense. She don't need no more. Certain people need their pussy sewn shut. And that's one of the people that see? I'm sorry, Jesus. I knew I was going to say something that I didn't have no business. But that's the way I feel. Maybe not that coochie sewn shut. I feel like sometimes, wait a minute, I got to have a conversation with my higher self. This is what I'm saying. Because I be getting me together. People need a whole lot of getting them together. Ain't nothing crazy about this. I feel like sometimes it need to be drastic measures, right? Because she'll be tricking out of her coochie, Jesus. Because you see she be selling it. So it's like she can't control it. So somebody have to take control sometime. But maybe not, because I want my coochie sold. But I ain't had no problems holding my coochie to myself then. So I get it. And people probably think you ain't talking about your cootie pepper with God. But my God is my boy. And I talk about everything. Ain't no hold backsies. Ain't no secrets. That's what's on my heart right now. So I mean what I said, but pray for me. That's the conclusion we gonna come to. Unless we find a better option. But some people just don't, if they can have vasectomies, well, she can get her tubes tied. I'm having a whole conversation. Okay, something needs to be damn done drastically. You tell me. Chime in on the conversation. I'm having a conversation with y'all, whoever come across this video, all 12 of y'all. Just let me know how you how you feel. 1,200,000, okay? Because we going to manifest it. Because this needs to get out there. At this point, Dani, I want to call her something so bad. E.T. go home ass. Is that wasn't right. That wasn't right. Dani is in jail, and I think her bond is $10,000. And Miss they ain't gonna do nothing. What y'all think they was gonna do? What y'all thought they was gonna do? Hey, she in jail too, and with no bond. And I ain't happy for nobody but to be behind on walls, but she needs some sitting down. They spent the block on that ass. Okay, so she don't. No. She need help in the head. She need help in the head. So I'm gonna play these other videos and let me know. Have you seen this? What do you think? Like, subscribe, share. Do you know about this? How long have you been knowing about this? Have they been hitting on this girl all this time? Like, is this the first time the police came? I heard she said that they came before, but is this the first time she was taken to jail? Like, let me know what you know. And I don't think I want to go down this rabbit hole anymore, but there's more videos to come. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment below, and I'll be loading up these other videos as well as some other topics that we need to talk about. Love.